And welcome back.
Hi.
You're trying to leave me in the dust.
Oh, you do it to me. It's about time.
I mean, you just left. You're not even bothering to stick around with me, so that's your fault. I blame you. It's all your fault. Oh, nuts. Okay. Say what?
What in the world?
Wait,
Did you see that?
you going backwards?
What the heck? What's happening?
Keep telling you, man.
I don't understand.
Glitch all the time. Oh, it's boss time even.
Already.
Wow. Okay, so going back into the conversation that we were having at the end of the last
recap
episode.
us where we were.
So we're talking about artificial cold being one of the big inventions
Of all time.
not of all time, of modern history.
Modern history.
Modern history. So that's one thing. Another thing, which goes into the point you were making, and I was trying to make towards you. You were saying it's like hospitals will stay cold to stave off infection, which is we've looked it up. That is true. But more importantly is cleanliness.
Yeah, prevent bacteria growth.
Keeping cleanliness, things clean, is a modern day invention.
Oh, that's an invention.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Because if you know science, you know about bacteria theory, and how that revolutionized taking care of patients in hospitals. Specifically, there was a doctor who noticed that a lot of the higher class mothers were getting more infections and losing children at a higher rate than those of lower class, because it was seen as bourgeois to not take baths and not clean yourselves, and the lower class people just went ahead and did it.
Huh. That's fascinating.
And so he was like, hey, what happens if we wash our hands before we deal with anything? And because the same doctors that would help with births would also like immediately come from the morgue. Whew, and work on cadavers and corpses.
My gosh.
So
isn't that crazy that nowadays stuff that just seems so common sense was not common at all? Mm-hmm. What era was that? What year?
Oh, that was a while. I think it was before America, if I remember correctly.
That's crazy.
No, it's not before America. That is incorrect. I think that may be late 1800s.
Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not... Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is, as long as I'm correct, before washing hands, it was just really high temperatures, applying boiling water, right?
I don't even... No, that's the thing. It's like, I don't think they bothered with any of that. I don't think cleanliness was a concern when dealing with medical issues.
Yeah, so they went straight from not being cleanly to washing hands. I didn't know if there was a phase
and there was a lot of blowback to that too. It's like the guy that says like, "Hey, what happens if we wash our hands before we do this?" And everybody was like, "Why should we do that? That's crazy. You're
stupid.
Crazy. Go away, crazy person." You know, like. So it wasn't just so simple. It was like, "Hey, what happens if we wash hands?" And you're like, "Oh, I don't know. Let's try it." And they started doing it. So
man, that is something.
Yeah, but then that also goes into the idea of, keeping cities clean and having proper sewage systems, and the idea of taking baths and what good that does for people. And
it just really goes to show how much our culture, our society shapes perception, shapes things. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just, even today, I mean, you got history that helps shape perception of things, but also what I mean by that is going back to then, where cleanliness wasn't a thing, to now it being a normal thing, you being weird if you're not clean.
Right.
And even just other cultures, how there's different perceptions of things.
Yeah, and if you think about it, is like, in terms of being clean, one of the biggest kind of stereotypes of India is why they eat food with certain hands,
Right.
like like, it's still not fully there. Oh, I saw the checkpoint. I know how to get to it. Pretty sure. Okay, hang on. Is there a spring here? No, okay. I want the checkpoint, because I want to do special level again. Okay, sorry. But yeah, it's like, it's still not that prevalent. There's still more to do. But yeah, it's like, the idea of staying clean as a health issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I want that checkpoint. How do I get to that checkpoint?
Yeah, I mean, the whole concept of you only using your right hand to eat and to shake people's hands is over there. It's fine. That's sanitary to them.
Yeah. So, yeah, and so let's see. We hit glass. We hit.
I hope we didn't hit glass. That would hurt.
We hit artificial cold. We hit cleanliness. So one thing that you mentioned is telephones. Part of that is oh well, we're forgetting it. We're at some time.
Yeah.
Is the idea of
I was about to say there's something communication related, I'm sure.
yes, the ability to amplify. Because think of it in terms of this way. It's like, not only is amplification important in terms of, like, you know, telephones, but it's also important in terms of speaking. It's a lot easier to speak to large crowds of hundreds of thousands of people with the invention of amplification than it was without it. You'd only be able to speak to maybe at most a couple hundred. So
yeah,
so the invention of amplification has,
like microphones,
has changed the world. Microphones, telephones, as we said, radio, the ability to put out a broadcast over long distances is a big deal. And it goes to, and this kind of goes to, this is much more drastic way of saying it, is like going back to the discussion of smartphones. Dang. Was, you know, how, like, don't blame the technology, blame the people using it.
Right.
Same deal. With amplification, in a more extreme sense, is Nazi Germany.
I figured you were going for that, yeah.
Because Hitler was able to get to the masses a lot better with his speaking with amplification. So it's like, it's not the technology that's the problem, it's the people using it.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, that's our human nature.
I'm going to the future now.
You made that same joke last time we recorded.
Ah, dang it!
Danny! Wow, really?
I did make that same joke last time. I like that joke. That's why I made it a second time.
Apparently there's no modern technology to fix stupid.
Hey! No, there isn't. That actually is very much an accurate statement. No matter how much information we make available, no matter how much how easy it is to access that information, and no matter how refined such information is,
people are still stupid.
People are still stupid.
And they jump into spikes when they have 50 rings.
Hey, you know what? I gained 62 more rings, okay? So we're fine.
You redeemed yourself.
Don't give me no guff. Alright, here we go.
I go left, you go right.
Yeah. Got a few.
Ah!
Oh, where am I?
Over there.
I lost where I was. Oh,
Sonic!
Why?
Focus!
That's it. No, it didn't! No, it didn't! No!
Dang it!
Crap baskets. That's my fault. It's my fault. I admit fault in this.
Look at those
Again.
4 beautiful emeralds that are staring us dead in the face of our failure. It's judging us, Danny. Judging you specifically.
Whoa. Dang it, I did it again?
But judging us nonetheless.
Don't.
Oh!
Wombo combo!
Wombo combo!
I'll let you finish it.
Oh! Get wrecked! Get wrecked!
Happy feet! Wombo combo!
Oh! Where are you at? Where are you at? Wombo combo! You want to know what's funny?
What's that?
Tails is also a fox.
Nice.
Oh man.
Oh man, we are definitely much further along
Farther.
in this game than we were last time.
Well, I guess
We're not going to continuously make that comment.
Yeah,
We've driven that one into
also,
the
I
ground.
could see that as being interchangeable in this context, but anyway. I think, speaking of driving things into the ground, we should drive this episode into the ground and put it to an end. We will see you guys next time.
Alright, bye!
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw.
If you're interested in watching more videos, you can click on the left for our current playlist series, or the right for the next video in the series. Thanks again!